Hello everyone. If you're using one of these switches for your vehicle and this switch is not working, the one that is for the rear sliding window, I'm going to show you how to close your window if it was left open, or how to open it if you want it open without buying the switch, just for convenience. And this is an educational video for educational purposes. So this is how the switch connector and the switch looks like. Um, so this is the actual pin, the actual switch, and the pinning looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exactly how it's described right here. Okay, and this is the connector side, the one that the cable technically. So this is where you're gonna connect this guy right here, right? So this is important because now you're gonna see the numbering backwards, okay? Starting from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's how it connects. Period. Um, we're gonna come back to this picture in a little bit. Let's go back to the drawing. Okay, this is the drawing for this switch, and the part that we're gonna work with is this part right here, which is a power sliding window motor. Okay, this is the one that we want to turn on and off. One thing that we need to take in consideration: this is a single motor. Depending how the power comes to it, it turns it turns that way or the other way, right? This is how it looks like. So if the if the ground is connected to 4 and 9 flips to connect to 1, then your little motor right here is gonna make the window close. And if the opposite is true, 9 connected to ground and 4 connected to 1, your window is gonna open. Okay, it's gonna move the little engine to one side or to the other side. Okay, so how if the window was left open and the switch is broken and you cannot close it and you're waiting days for your part to arrive if you already order or you don't want to order this part because you don't really use much this window or whatever, how you can close it is this way. So you're gonna grab two two wires, 6-inch wires, okay? You're gonna grab one wire and you're gonna connect it from 4, right? We're gonna try to close this window, so we're gonna connect one part side of the wire to 4 and the other side to 11, okay? And then we're gonna grab the second wire and we're gonna connect it on 9 and 1, okay? So you can connect this wire to these pins when the car is off if you want to, and then turn on the car, and power or electricity is gonna go through this wire and it's gonna make the window close once the battery is on. Once your car is on and the battery can transfer power. Okay. Then you can either unplug these cables as soon as the window is closed so you don't burn the motor. Okay. This this would have been done automatically with your switch if the switch was working, but the switch is not working, so we're doing it hardwiring it. Okay. So don't leave the cables there. Turn off your car if you want and unplug these cables right away. You don't want this little engine to have power on it if it's not being used, right? The window is already closed, but if you keep demanding the window to close, the, the engine is gonna burn. Okay, that's how you close it. And if you wanna open it, on the other hand, you just need to connect 9 to 11 and 4 to 1. and this is going to make that little motor spin to the other side, which is going to open your window. Okay, same thing. Make sure you unplug the cables after your window is open, so you don't burn the engine, the little engine right here. Okay, this is how it looks in the diagram, on the electrical diagram. So the way that you're gonna connect this, you're not gonna connect the cables to this switch. The switch is broken, so just leave it alone. We're gonna work on the connector. Okay, we're gonna work here on the connector. This is okay. This is a cable connected to your car, technically. So we already said we want 4 to 11 to close it, and we want 9 to 1 to close it. Okay, to close, I'm gonna put right here, to close, close. You're gonna connect, make sure we're doing this right. You're gonna connect 4 to 11 to close, right? Close. I'm gonna connect 4 to 11. I'm gonna connect these two, 4 to 11, and we're gonna connect 9 to 1. Okay, make sure you go over this graph many times if you're confused. Okay, you can even mark it right here. You need to connect 11, this one right here, to number 4 right there, and you need to connect number 9 to number 1 right there. Okay, you're gonna grab the pieces of wire, you're gonna connect it with the car off, and then you're gonna turn on the car and the window's gonna close. If you want to connect the wire with the car on, it's fine. Just make sure you connect it both at the same time, okay? Or connect the one that goes to the ground first. Which one do you know? Which is the one that goes to the ground? The one that is connected to 11. That's the one that goes to the ground. So if you want to leave the car on, connect this cable first, and then you only need to focus on this one. You can, play with it. You can put one side to one, and then just play with 9, connecting it to 1 to 9 until the Windows is totally closed. That's how you would do it. And then at the end of the day, you unplug 1 to 9 and unplug 4 to 11. And this should do it. This should close your window. Thank you.